Hello, everyone. How's it going? I know it's rather late, but I suppose it's thematically appropriate for the game that I'm playing. I'm doing more casting of Frank Stone. Ever since last week, I have been thinking about this game nonstop, and I have been really wanting to play this game some more. Now, I would have streamed it tomorrow, uh, sometime in the evening, but I just really was like, I have the time now, and why not? So, yeah, why not? I did do a little research without trying to spoil myself on anything. Um, I've streamed it for about roughly 5.5 hours, and the game is listed as being only about like 8 hours long, but it has 14 chapters. And so I don't know if I'm close to the end of the game or if I'm halfway through. Just going by chapters alone, I'm assuming I'm about halfway through. So there should still be plenty of game to play, as it were. The Mortis sound redeem is still in effect, of course. So if anyone enjoyed that from the last stream, uh, it should be active if you have enough to get it. Let me just recap the game as best as I can, rather. So we follow three different points in time. In like the 60s, a serial killer was kidnapping people and sacrificing them in an old steel mill to some sort of eldritch creature or something other like that. And we played as a police officer investigating that, and we managed to save a baby that the serial killer had abducted, and we shot and killed them. Now, I guess they themselves were sacrificed as a result of it, but then we zoom into the far future of like now times, like current 2024 times, and we're following uh, a young woman by the name of Maddie who has been summoned to this place in Britain, and finds a hitchhiker who's also been summoned to this place in Britain. And they come together and they meet this collector guy, and all three of them are there for the same reasons. This person has brought them here because they want to buy pieces of a film reel that they all have. Now, then after that, we teleport back to the past, but more like in the 80s, and we are now watching the people who made the film make the movie. They are going to the steel mill where the serial killer was shot, and so they're trying to make a horror movie at this location. But the sheriff, which is the police officer that we played as previously, is trying to chase them away. But his son and one of our characters' sister helps us get into location. They do a whole bunch of shooting, and from there we kind of go back and forth. Um, I'll do like a super quick recap because man, I really want to jump into the game. So from there, we accidentally, uh, as a result of them shooting the film there with a camera that they got from this very like Stephen King esque Needful Things uh, library, not library, antique store. They activate the spirit of Frank Stone, which was the serial killer, and he like it opens up a portal, and the finger quotes director gets sucked into the portal while the other people get chased by this invisible specter that they can only see through this enchanted uh, recording camera. And unfortunately, one of them died as a result of a bad decision on my part. And then we went back to the future, which is, as I said again, modern times. And we learn that the lady who summoned everyone there to buy their film reels is the same lady who sold the camera crew their cursed film recorder, and was the cult member that was hiding away even further back in the past. And one of them is the director, not the director, the filmographer of the film, and then the sheriff has shown up, and so that's kind of where we last left off. No, the other thing is that we eventually went looking for the snobby collector guy. He ran off in a huff, and we opened up a weird eldritch like tomb horror thing, and like the girl, the director who had fallen into the portal, she came out of it. And that's kind of where we last left off. That is like a super truncated recap, of course, but I think that'll do it. I really want to jump into it. Now, I don't expect anyone to really show up. I know it's late, so I'm not going to be connected with Twitch for the second half of this game. I will be making all of my decisions without the influence of the audience, unfortunately. But I'm looking forward to this, and I hope everyone else will too. Now, let me just. One more thing. Gotta make sure everything is running clean. Everything's all good. Now, let's start the game in question. Ah, man. I am so psyched for this. We're going to go single player, and we're just going to continue. We were in Chapter 8. Oh, man. Here we go. $1980s. There's the sheriff's son. He ran all the way to... No, this... Did he really run all the way to town?
Are you all right?
Whoa.
What's wrong, young man?
That's her. That's
Nothing.
the lady.
Let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
But you look as if something's...
I'm just looking for my dad. The sheriff?
The sheriff?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Oh, well, yes.
Where?
Here and there, now and then. He does have a way of showing up in the strangest of places.
Wait, how long ago was he here? Just now, or what?
It was more than a minute, less than a lifetime.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
The pleasure was all mine. I'll be sure to tell him you're looking for him.
Evil. Evil! Oh, thank you for resubscribing, Seth. It's great to see you. Oh, nope. Now we jump immediately back to modern day. And we're controlling Linda. Very nice.
Pretty sure they came down this way.
I wouldn't be sure of anything in this place. How did she get you here, Linda? What did she offer you?
I'm gonna say she promised me freedom.
She promised me freedom.
Freedom?
Every single day since we made that movie has been torture. The dreams, I don't get a lot of sleep. I used to channel it into my films. Like a badge of honor. But 30 years of this. I'm sure it was no different for Robert with his piece.
And Augustine said if you give her your film strip.
I can't destroy it. Augustine's my way out.
She wants the other two pieces as well. Stan's and the other girls.
Her name's Maddie. She's Bonnie's daughter.
Bonnie's... What?
Hard to believe. I know. Till you take a good look at her. Spitting image. I wish I would have stayed in touch with Bonnie.
Really should
Now
have.
it's too late.
Too late.
Bonnie just recently passed. It's how Maddie inherited her piece of the film.
Huh.
Oh yeah, it
That's-
really is.
That's too bad.
All right. Let me get used to the controls again. Been a hot moment. Uh-oh, there was some clipping on that one. And you may have missed it before you came in, but I've turned the Twitch integration off, Seth. So there will be, for the time being, just me making
What did you
all the
mean when you
controlling
said
decisions.
all of this is because of Cedar Hills?
I said it's because of what happened in Cedar Hills. And what's still happening right now.
What's happening right now?
What happened back then.
Kids making Super 8 movies? In the mill? The mill's been gone for years.
I told you, I don't count years anymore.
Jesus, come on, Sam. You haven't been straight with me since the second you got here.
I hate to break it to you, but that's all I've been.
Well, you're not being coherent. How about that, Sam?
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing. Find him all and gotta find him before skies they're folding in again and it's
Diary. Not gonna take his gun. Discovery. Oh, no! I messed up.
Take it easy. Whoa there. Sam, you don't seem okay.
That scared me. It made me jump. That's why I failed the test. Uh-oh.
We gotta find Augustine. Now.
I think you should take a minute.
I'll be fine. Now, are you gonna help me find Augustine, or are you just gonna get in my way?
I looked at your journal.
What?
The things you wrote.
No, I think
You're
he's...
not well. You need help.
I need your help. Right now.
I'll help you, okay? But you gotta promise me you'll see someone when this is over.
Sure.
Promise me.
I promise.
I don't think he's drunk. I think something happened to him in the same way that it happened to Bonnie. Because we don't necessarily know what happened to
Sam?
Bonnie.
Sam? Sam? Hello? Hey, where the hell did you go?
Oh, it absolutely is. Like, realistically, there's no way he could have just disappeared like that without leaving some kind of trace behind. So, it's very likely that they folded into a new reality or something to that effect.
Sam!
That's a lot of films. There's our little collection. We're missing 4 still.
This is certainly something.
that is the fake arm that was used in the making of Murder Mansion. Or not Murder Mansion, Murder Mill. Or that said slightly different. Murder Mine. Oh, they're definitely doing alternate realities. This is... There's a whole alternate version of Murder Mill. Yep. That's fascinating. They're really going to go with, like, alternate realities stuff. Like, I knew that, like, the game itself was doing that because of, like, the choices that you can make. But if they've actually integrated that into the story, that's curious.
Theater carnage blamed on sick flick. A screening of the film Murder Mill? Wait, this screening never happened.
Recent outbreak
this?
of mass violence and pandemonium in movie theaters across the country has been blamed on a low-budget horror picture with its roots right here in Cedar Hills. The latest copycat incident in Sacramento occurred last night with a screening of the film Murder Mill, triggering a mass brawl that left 13 injured, 3 critically. Murder Mill was shot at the defunct Cedar Still Mill and has been afforded a national release in an effort, detractors claim, to cash in on the notoriety of the site where serial killer Frank Stone committed his crimes more than 20 years ago. Since the release, however, there have been repeated episodes of violence at screenings, with Sacramento just the latest in an increasingly long line. Not even John Waters could have caused that. Holy hell. Imagine if Pink Flamingos was something of that level. Jeezy Pete's. Oh, yeah, that's gonna advance the story, alright, if I go there. I don't know what's the deal with the lamp. Doesn't seem to be from this time and place. Duh. I mean, it's 2024. That looks like an older lamp.
Bonnie didn't act in this scene. It was Chris. This isn't right. Okay, that is not what we shot.
Yeah, well, we don't, so there's, from what I understand, maybe, I don't know. Because Bonnie, we don't know what happened to Bonnie, only that she passed away. And from my knowledge of the Dead by Daylight universe, she might be forever trapped in where she is now. That's like one of the horror things. That was different copies of the film. What do you want to bet that these are all different copies of the same film? Yep, Murder Mill, another one. And someone's gonna touch your shoulder.
Hey!
Relax.
Have you seen all this?
What do you mean?
Have you seen what Augustine's been doing? Something's wrong. Like, very, very wrong.
I think you're starting to see what we're up against. And unfortunately, I'm starting to think we might be too late. Come on.
Stop. I'm not taking one more step until you tell me exactly what the fuck is going on here. And don't even think about saying one word short of the absolute truth, you hear me?
The truth can be a slippery subject.
Sam!
Look, I'm sorry, Linda. But I just don't think I'm able to give you what you want. I take no pleasure in any of this. There's no reward for me when I've done what I've got to do. There's no gratitude, no gold watch. It's just sort of a higher calling.
God, you're so full of it. I'm not a kid anymore. And you're not the sheriff. You don't get to play high and mighty with me.
Linda.
No. You won't be straight with me, fine. But I'm not an idiot. I know how misdirection works. I can see what you're trying to hide. Did you think I wouldn't notice the second you walked in here? You should be at least 80 years old, but you're barely older than me. How does that make any sense?
I was wondering about that.
In fact, none of the dates in your fucked up journal line up. I'd say it's pure lunacy, except... here you are. The wrong age.
So what are you implying?
I'm saying you might be Sam Green. But you're not the Sam Green I knew in Cedar Hills. You're someone else. Aren't you?
I was almost thinking that that was his son, instead pretending to be him.
For every path taken, there exists another, taken by a shadow self. Another reality. Another world. Worlds so close, they bleed together. Do you see? The timelines I chose were special. The bleed strong.
No idea.
The entity straining against the edges of our world. I didn't need Frank Stone's mortal vessel, after all. I only needed the most perfect versions of his essence, trapped on celluloid, projected at 24 frames a second. Frank Stone will be reborn.
Oh, that's not good. That's certainly not good. She's, from what I gather, she's hopping between different realities to find the perfect ghostly version of Frank Stone since he died in her reality, I guess. So now we're playing as Linda in the past again.
Where is everyone?
Oh, that doesn't make me feel good. I absolutely didn't like that noise.
Surely there's a way to the other side.
Aha.
Always
key.
need one of these.
Yeah, crawling under things and then you hear the lockers creak. I absolutely... Like, oh god, no. No, wait, if that's the way to progress, then I'm going back into the showers, I guess? She and Tetanus are gonna be best friends. Gosh, I would hope not. Okay, nothing doing. Right. Let's see. Hey! I found a key for that. My darling Franklin Norman, it upsets me when you don't
Whoever's
write back.
locker this was had some serious issues.
You aren't sick, you needn't be withdrawn with me. Tell me everything, my dear. You know whatever happens, I'll always be here for you. Nothing in the world could ever stop me loving you. I will always be in your life. 3 weeks ago, you told me making friends was hard. I can sympathize, my love. Precious few are ever worth making. Every time they open their mouths, all you can feel is insects crawling under your skin. Every vapid look forces you to nod and smile. Pretend we're listening to what they say. You are too important to be wasted on them, and one day you'll find that place I've always told you about, where you can truly appreciate how much smaller they've always been. Till then, we endure, but you do not become. Write back to me soon, Norman. I know you won't leave your ma waiting too long to hear from our only grandson again. We'll always watch you. Love, Ma. Okay, that sounded like an abusive relationship. Frank was left psychologically vulnerable by his difficult upbringing. Don't say. Okay, that's the same locker. I thought it was a different one. Come on, back on. Wow, I had a terrible childhood. Should realize the only interactable objects are the ones that get highlighted. I don't know if it's a reference to Norman Bates, but it might be.
If I fix these boilers, that should shut off the leak.
Oh,
Be
goody.
around here someplace. Those steam jets are gonna burn my face off. That's my only way out.
So gotta find boiler parts. Getting her stationary engineer degree. I mean, she fixed a generator with a few parts, so yeah. There's still fuel in yeah, I was wondering about what's causing the steam to go through here. Because this place has been shut down since like 1963. Oh, hey. Got a part right here.
One to go.
Being able to do this, did she go to Votech? No. I think it's just a gameplay, separation moment kind of situation. Where am I gonna find another handle? It's probably gonna be in the bathroom. So I'm probably gonna have to go all the way back. I don't know if I can go through the Steam without attempting this, but I would rather not. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, there we go. I called it.
With me, buddy.
Oh man, that would explain, like, so if there are multiple realities, right? Then there are realities where, Jaime did not get killed by Frank Stone.
Can't waste time. Not with that monster out there.
Okay, so they want me to put it to the red? I thought I wanted to, reduce pressure.
That sounds promising.
This feels like the opposite. But I'm also not a plumber. Right. Maybe through here. Aha, what's this? I found Merlin's collar.
Merlin.
Investigator? That's what I would think.
God. If I ever get out of this maze, I'm gonna take Bonnie's advice and leave Cedar Hills. See New York. Fall in love. Fall out of love. Just live a little.
Oh, that's not good. Whenever I have to crouch underneath something, I always get suspicious. Oh, the lighting got a little wonky there. Oh, that's no good.
I hate tight spaces. I can barely breathe.
Well, given as the killer is now supernatural, I don't think they would care about hiding anything now. Cool. Why are there so many of these if I've only found certain ones? Yeah, there is a little bit of jank. It might just be because of my computer specs. I know that people have been reporting issues playing this game as well. I have a friend who is having trouble trying to get this game to even run at all. Oh, okay. That's definitely the way out. So then I guess we're going to explore another crawl space. F Stone.
Fuck. This is Frank Stone's journal.
November 12th, 1962. I've not heard from her. I did as instructed, but for weeks I have been left alone. Have I failed? Did I not perform my purpose as I was told? 5 names I have taken, but I feel no closer to the path. Every night I dream of the forest, of the darkness all around me. I'm afraid, too scared to move forward or cry out, because it stands beyond the fog. Sometimes I can see their shapeless forms writhing in the flames like snakes. The hiss of their screams burn my ears. They are evil. Why do they scream? How am I to know evil alone? How can I be sure all of Cedar Hills has not been lost to sin? Should I not just destroy them all, purge the town completely? I will not act without instruction. I stand alone in the forest, waiting to reach the other side. If I cry out, I will be lost. I will wait. Goodness. Did you get put into this by some sort of honeypot? No, I think the supernatural monster has always been kind of messing with him, and she's like an outside party. January 8th. A year later. Finally, she has come back to me, and she is happy. I have well exceeded her expectations. She says she has found the root of evil, the source of the rot that has eaten at the town. I sit beneath its very foundations. Howard Tester is the leader of a wicked coven, and from him the branches of evil stretch out and infect everything. But he is beyond my righteous judgment. Although he rots in hell, his spawn still lingers here. BP, BK, LR, JR. 4 names, 4 more trials that I must conquer. Oh, Gildy, thank you for resubscribing. The casting of Frank Stallone, I guess, is not Frank Stallone, but Frank Stone. Great to see you. I hope that you're having a great evening. She tells me to not rush. I cannot make a mistake. I will not fail. I will use the very fires that Tester birthed to carry out my task. I will turn his creation into the thing that destroys his legacy. I will purify it as I will this town. Man and beast, metal and flesh, bound by fire. Then I will reach the other side and see what it is to be eternal, to be divine. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest the path is clear, and the fire waits for me. I will not be afraid. Yeah, he certainly, was influenced. Boy.
Oh my god, this place is so fucked.
You can say that again. Here's another piece of lore. I, Dwight Allen Parker, write this as my last will and testament. The last time anybody saw me was 2/16/63. Spent the afternoon drinking with Rusty, Daryl, and a few other guys down at Cedar Creek. By the time it started getting dark, I was pretty wasted, and when Rusty tried to get me to move my butt, I got kinda mad and shoved him, which was dumb. Brother, have I paid for it. Rusty got mad and left, so did the other guys. Guess they figured I'd sleep it off and find my own way home. I don't know how long I was asleep for, but when I woke up, this guy was there. Big, tall guy. It was real dark, but I could still see him staring at me. Cold, mean eyes looking right through me.
Holy mother of pearl.
I think I'm underground.
This is awful.
I hear noises above me. It sounds like machines, like a factory or something. I might be in the mill. I've seen the guy a few times. Those damn eyes staring at me. I hear him whispering stuff, but I don't know what he's saying. I think he's going to kill me. I'm so scared, Mom. I wish I could see you again. I wasn't the greatest son, but you were always there for me. I couldn't have asked for a better mom. Maybe you're better off without me, I don't know. If you ever read this letter, tell Rusty I'm not mad at him. It was my fault. I was acting like a jackass. Same as always, just know I'm sorry for everything. I love you. Dwight A. Park. I don't think it was an affidavit. I think it was just more he decided to write his last will and testament because he was afraid of being killed. And hey, we found another one.
How are these things?
This is another killer from Dead by Daylight.
Oh. Back where I started? Okay, then.
And then I guess this is the direction that I go? No. Oh yeah, there are just like tons of Easter eggs in this game. I don't think this is a liminal space. I think it was just a shortcut. And here we are. They're doing a lot of chapter cuts now. I don't appreciate that.
Are you okay? What? Bonnie? What? Oh, easy, easy. What is this? It's okay. It's okay. You're not Bonnie? No, Bonnie was my mom. Did you know her?
Ooh, I don't know which to choose. I'm gonna go with confused. I think she would be confused in this moment.
Mom? But that's... How is that possible?
You're talking about Bonnie Rivera, right?
Yeah, she was just here, but we were...
My mom died a few weeks ago.
No. No. We were in the mill. We were just shooting. We just finished the movie.
What the hell?
Oh my god, there's this thing. It's trying to kill me. What the hell is going on here? Who the fuck is she?
After I lost you, I found this place and she was just here.
How'd you get here?
I don't know. I think I was brought here.
Why?
I don't know!
Dan,
You don't want to be here. Trust me.
you came here in this?
I think so.
Do you think it can also take you back?
Please, no! Don't make me go back. If I go back there, it'll kill me.
Hey, it's okay. Nobody's making you do anything. But, right now, it's not so safe here either. We should go.
I don't think that's a good idea. Whoever came after me is still out there.
I gotta go find Linda.
Linda?
Do you know Linda?
Linda Castle?
Ah, I get it now. You're a diehard, huh? You follow her here?
Follow her? No, we came here together.
Sure, you did.
Where is she? I need to see her.
Look, I don't usually like to get involved in any weirdo, stalkery kind of shit, but
I want to punch the fuck out
I'm
of him.
persuaded to make introduction. The price is right.
Wow. I tried. I failed that. No, I did try. I mean, I didn't like him.
Let's go!
Ah, goodness, I was not expecting that. And now we're back in the past again. Okay, I don't mind the multiple points in time, but y'all have really got to do a better job of like pacing that out. This is too much jumping back and forth.
Bonnie! Whoa. Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
We're all gonna die here. There's no way to escape.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Bonnie, I'm so sorry.
He's mi hermanito and he's gone. Are you?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
How are you so calm right now?
I'm not. But I know that the only way we're gonna get through this is if we can just keep it together. Just for a little while.
What is that thing out there?
No idea. But I know it's bad news. And we gotta get as far away from it as possible.
Great idea.
No, 6 Days of Sacrifice was better about it.
There's the storm drain. That could get us out. If we're lucky, we might be able to find a way in from this chamber. It's coming.
Oh my. Yeah, okay, see that was chapter 11. And this is chapter 12 now? Okay, I am actually very critical of this.
I don't see anything. It's so weird. Are you okay?
I'm a little less, swimmy, but that guy just died right in front of us.
Yeah.
Was he your friend?
I didn't know him very well, and he was kind of a pain in the butt, but he seemed okay. He didn't deserve that.
No one deserves that. Hi, May.
What? If you're feeling a little better, maybe you can tell me about where you came from, what you can remember.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting
Maybe it can
to.
help.
I don't know how variable
Wait,
this game can get.
You said Linda was here? Linda Castle?
Yeah, she is.
We've got to find her, please. She's my friend.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
Hey
look for
Nat,
Linda.
how's it going?
So, is Linda looking for me?
I don't think she knows you're here. At least, she didn't mention it.
Oh, but I was just with her.
You were?
I thought I was. I don't know. It's all kind of broken up in my head.
Hey, don't worry about it right now. Let's just keep moving.
I know, right? I was just thinking something like that, Guilty. Like, there have been too many chapters.
Wow, an actual normal room. I'll be damned.
There have been too many chapters where it's just like nothing happens. I need to find a key.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
Wait, I know this. This was... No, I can't.
Can't what?
This belonged to one of Frank Stone's victims.
Frank Stone?
A killer. From the mill. But what is it doing here?
I've seen it too. There was a book here that explained how it would offer some sort of protection or something. I didn't even think it was real, but...
So, should, like, one of us wear it? For protection?
Yeah, I'm definitely having Maddie wear it.
Maybe I should wear it for a little while. Then, you know, if I die, we'll know it's bullshit.
Chris thinks I'm being selfish. Chris, Maddie just met you? And just saw someone she knows die? I don't give a crap if you think I'm selfish.
Looks boring. Still, Can't judge a book by its cover.
Ever wondered why Bedfordshire is called Bedfordshire? Question the meaning of Chal End, or simply been confused why Woodbridge doesn't have a wooden bridge? Dr. Dollart may have the answers. A historian specializing in the east of England, John D. Dollart literally wrote the book on the history of the nation's towns with his door-stopping encyclopedia of East England. Now with the etymology of the East England, the history of Lowes and other hundreds, he returns to the region to unravel the history of its towns and complex webs of beliefs and conflicts that gave them their names. Etymology. Hidden meanings. The changing nature of language often results in a lack of modern consensus on the etymology of certain place names. Hey, Ellie, how's it going? Hope you're having a great evening. It's so great to see you. Honestly, didn't think a lot of people would be awake this late at night. Yes, we got Salt to do Final Fantasy VI. I'm so happy about that. I really look forward to when they start playing it. I'm very, very, very excited. Final Fantasy VI is my favorite Final Fantasy game. Even those that seem patently obvious may be hiding a myriad of meanings. For example, there's an East Anglian town named Woodbridge that historians doubt ever had a literal wooden bridge. Even if it had, such a thing is unlikely to have been considered a noteworthy innovation given the town's layout and technology of the oldest recorded settlements. Oh, this is early for you? You're usually up for another 6 hours.
Hello?
Goodness.
No, that's not boring.
Maybe I really should stream later in the evening, then. Blood may be that which binds us to this world, for upon the spilling of his life's blood shall a man find himself moving into the next. Why then, if a soul may naturally move from one reality to a higher one by the shedding of his blood, should we be surprised to learn such shedding may draw the gaze of that higher reality? We might therefore conclude that it is simply the act of taking life, not any passage of our souls, that bring these worlds together. In so doing, we might form our own gates between this world and the other, and in so doing, perchance move through them while we yet live. Oh, what wisdom we might glean from the worlds of the ancients. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Go back. Oh, what wisdom we might glean from the worlds of the ancients. What knowledge might be but a single sacrifice away. How to return is another matter, if the death is of our own. Oh, a key fell, so let's go ahead and pick up that key, please. So, we're gonna wind the music box. Looks like it. Oh, I know, that's one of the killers. That's the artist, I think? I still need to play the after years for Final Fantasy IV.
Secret passage.
Okay, do I dare go into the secret passage?
Yeah, sure. A secret passage. Why not?
I'm gonna go back just a wee bit. Aha! I knew it.
Doors, doors, doors.
So you can add your sequel. Did you make a sequel to Final Fantasy IV? Like a fan sequel? I know then that there is prequel, and it's still a work in progress. Interesting. That sounds really cool. It's your current side project aside from King of Grayscale 2. Nice. Underground red light, never a good sign. Oh, absolutely. I almost continued on. We're underground, then we're close. Uh-oh.
This is Dr. Augustine Lieber conducting court-mandated psychological session 5 with patient Frank Stone. March 28th, 1961.
Wait,
I
that's
hear you've had a bad
Augustine.
week since our last
But
conversation, Frank.
1961?
An attack
That's
on an
over
orderly.
60 years ago.
Perhaps we could salvage this. Tell me, do you ever feel as though you have a higher calling? This instinct of yours to inflict pain on others, to punish them, I don't believe it is wholly errant. These sessions are all about taking responsibility, Frank. Not just for your past, but for your future, too. Yes, you have a future. And it could be boundless. You simply have to trust me.
Oh, that's not good. Found another one of the killers.
Pens are creepy. That's just a fact.
That that would have jump scared me if I wasn't expecting it. Oh yeah, absolutely. Always, if you want to show me something, Illy, feel free to always message me on Discord. I'm more than interested. Sacrificial knife, 11 of 12. But I'm missing 3, so I definitely did not find them all. For sure. I don't know. In most of these games, the quote-unquote best ending is if you can get everyone to survive. Which is already,
You need to understand.
Why should I? I don't even know you.
Linda!
Where's Stan?
He's dead.
What?
Ah, that fucking moron.
How can you say that? He was a person and he's dead.
Yes. We should tell you something about how serious this situation really is. For all of us.
Stan tried to warn us about you. And now he's dead. For all I know, you're responsible.
Believe me, I didn't like that man, but
I'm not inclined to believe a word you say. You are not Sam Green. You are not from Cedar Hills.
I will admit, time, distance, and a great deal more than you could know are between us. But whoever I am to you, you can trust me. You have to.
Give me one good reason.
You've seen Augustine's archive. She's not just collecting every piece of the film you made. She's collecting every piece of that film that could have ever potentially existed.
What is that even supposed to mean?
I'm gonna go supportive.
I don't know if I would have said this an hour ago, but after what I just experienced, I think Sam might be right. Augustine's lying to us. Whatever she's up to here, it's way, way over our heads. You should have seen this chamber and the girl.
I don't trust Augustine, but I trust this man even less. At least whoever Augustine is, she's not pretending to be someone from your past.
Linda? Linda! What happened? We were in the mill and...
What?
You're so old!
Oh boy. This kind of thing, it can happen. Sometimes.
And now the movie's just gonna
The
play?
movie you made?
Yeah, it is.
Technically, I'm the director.
Oh my god.
You got your piece of the film strip?
Yeah.
All right, let me see it.
What's so important about these film strips?
Maddie?
I need to see the actual film.
What? Where is it?
No, 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 no. It was right here. It was right in here.
What happened to Stan's piece? Did any of you see it? What happened to it?
It must still be in his pocket. On his body.
I don't know. I just don't know. Augustine's pulling a lot of strings here. She's been a million miles ahead of us. Hey, you get what you wanted? You done with this fucking game?
Why is she making us watch the film?
Murder Mill, huh? Okay, so this is a different reality? Because we know that Maddie's mother survived.
No. No, that's not what happened. Don't look, Maddie. Just don't look at it.
Any more of this? I gotta get out of here. I gotta get home.
Hmm.
We were in the old machine shop. That's where Chris and Jaime and I found a way into Frank's hideout and... That was from...
I know.
Goodness.
Stay right here until I come back. Do you understand?
But Dad...
Are we playing as Sam again at the very end? We are! It's like poetry. It rhymes. There's no way a gun is going to do squat. Well, there's Bonnie. Okay, so this might explain how Bonnie did survive. She just went into shock instead.
My God. I'm too late. No. Dad, it's me. It's me. Damn it. I told you to... What happened? Wait, I'm coming with you. I gotta help. No, Robert. Whatever's down there is too dangerous. I can't let you get hurt. I can't. But it's my fault. I got them in here. If you don't listen to me, I can't protect you. And I just can't trust that you're gonna listen to me. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
I mean, he has a point there. That was some good dad right there.
The nightmare repeating itself. I gotta find them.
Of course, we don't have a flashlight. Really though, what's Sam going to do? Oh, there's a camera right there. There's the camera right there, rather. Oh, and it's a dead end. So, yep.
Those kids and their damn movie. Linda.
Well, I don't know if Frank Stone is invisible or not, admittedly.
Something about this camera. Maybe it's the key to all of this. This isn't right. It feels like he's here.
If this only... Yeah, why didn't he get backup? Why didn't he radio back up the moment his son found him? I don't know. It might be. Oh, found another one. The spirit. I think the only one I need to find left now is the Oni? Okay. Oh, I mean, this has all the standard horror movie morals in it for sure. Stretch? Absolutely. I could feel my back getting a little stiff. And a hydrate. Sure thing. Water. It's good for you. Alright. Why could I come through here? Other than to waste my time. Well, I was saying that he wasn't going to do anything with a camera. Or, not a camera, with a gun, so it is good that he got the camera at the least.
Linda. Shit. I gotta help her before it's too late.
Yeah, I would have fallen for that if I hadn't been like, wait, they're trying to get me to rush, aren't they? They're trying to get me to rush and do a dumb... And then I was, just for the briefest of moments, I was just like...
These monstrosities are everywhere. No time to waste on this.
I'd already found the Wraith. Oh my goodness, that made me jump. Ellie! I put that there so people can do it when, like, I fail to save someone, not jump scare me. Stan wasn't worth giving a mortis to. I escaped Frank Stone in the storm drain. Because, yeah, that was totally set up to, like, you hear her and you rush forward, and he's, like, right there.
Can you stand? Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
The camera is stealing his essence. That's what it's doing.
Dad! Stay back, son! I got him right where I want him! What's happening?
Movie magic.
What?
Forget it.
That's why she wants the celluloid film. Because she was trying to steal his she's trying to do something with the essence.
Did we stop it? Is it over?
No. There's still one thing left we gotta do.
Chapter 14. This is the final chapter.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
You lied to me.
I did no such thing.
Like hell you didn't. You promised me.
It is no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Well, Chris is dead because I didn't give her the... It's not over yet. Ah.
More of this.
Yep. It's time for the spooky monster. Oh, well, the only one that got eaten was Sam. But Miss Augustine seemed to have left the building.
Where is it?
Maybe it's knocked out from the power cut?
Shit! That's how we got down here. There has to be another way out. Why did I think that would suddenly work? I must be losing it.
Oh.
Please tell me you understand what...
What the fuck just happened back there?
Yeah.
Believe me, I wish I knew.
Nowhere else to go but that direction. Well, she didn't mess up in movies. She made a bunch of movies. It's just, I think... I don't know. I still like Linda.
If we get that working, we could probably power the elevator.
Let's try it.
If this card is lost... Security pass for Dr. Augustin Lieber. Nice. Found a part. And another one. Find the parts to repair the generator before time runs out. I'm missing 2 figurines as well. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at how many great skill checks I just made.
Do you think that fixed the elevator?
Guess we're gonna find out.
You can fail to repair the generators, apparently. No, that has to be just a standard achievement. Just progress-wise. Dead by Daylight intensifies. Go for the elevator, because I know Maddie has the pendant. I metagamed. No! 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 For this playthrough, I'm keeping every decision that I make. I'm very upset with myself, but...
Oh, shit.
I was really hoping. Chris, whatever, go push through. If this is gonna get you out of this situation, do it. The only one left now is Maddie. She has the charm. I don't know if that's gonna do anything for her.
Hold still. Let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Ugh. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Hey, we're all the way back here.
Worth it, though.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to 1. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
So what does that mean now?
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be. My champion. A killer worthy of the entity. The bleed between worlds is open, split apart by sacrifice and violence. All will be swallowed by the entity's power. And what of me? The one who served up this world for
His
it
eggplant
to
can't be
devour.
that good.
I'll oblige as its faithful servant, existing only to drink in its knowledge, share in its glory. I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
They're not just gonna end the game right here, right? This feels like that they're gonna do that.
these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so.
So they all die?
Everyone dies in their own unique, lonely way, like a fingerprint. But you and your mother seem to die very much the same. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
Yeah, what'd you expect was gonna happen? Literally, what did you expect?
Mortis. Mortis.
Yeah. The casting of Frank Stone is a Dead by Daylight single player game made by the Supermassive people who made Until Dawn.
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back, and I know our world is gone, consumed by a living realm beyond space, beyond time. Thanks to me.
I am literally playing as Frank Stone now. Those are the standard survivors, I think.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of fear and hope, pain and sacrifice, from which even death is no escape. And now, let the trial begin.
Well, yeah, there we go, I guess. So, but wait, what's with the plot point of Chris going back into the past? Like, because that would radically change things. Well, I don't necessarily think that the ending is going to change, admittedly, because it is Dead by Daylight, and like that's the general conceit of the game is there are survivors and a killer. This was a fun game, a very interesting story. Um, I I am kind of bothered by how some of the chapters were just nothing burgers. Like something happened, but like there was no gameplay in those chapters. Like I don't necessarily know what they were going for it, but it wasn't interesting. But I definitely enjoyed it, for sure. I'm definitely curious as to... Because I don't know... I really don't know how the endings would vary, admittedly. Because it does, like, in the sense of, like, a horror movie set in the Dead by Daylight universe. I say universe very figuratively, because at least we got to witness at least one of them get completely consumed by the entity. I kind of wonder, like... Because I think one way or another... I don't know, it's confusing. Because... Is it that if anyone is killed by the entity, specifically that they're trapped in the realms and everyone else is not stuck in that hell, so you gotta play against, like, type? And, like... I guess lead them to deaths? I don't know. It's giving me the option to continue, but honestly, I always want to make sure that all the credits roll by. I'm definitely glad that you enjoyed it, Seth. I know that you usually don't like horror games. So I was surprised that you were able to stick around for this. It was definitely graphic, for sure. But, like, I don't know, the violence and stuff was so paced far apart. I mean, I guess not for a supermassive game. That's the real interesting thing about this. I helped a ton, I'm glad. I'm definitely gonna see what I can do to get other endings as I play through this on my own. Goodness, though. I certainly hope that you all enjoyed that. Definitely ended on a kind of a downer. I mean, it is a horror movie, and horror movies do kind of end that way. I say horror movie, like, they made a horror movie in this horror game. But man, oh man, you know? I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, for sure. It feels like it's not possible to have a good... Yeah, that is kind of the impression that I have, is that it's not necessarily possible to get a good ending in this game. I know in the other ones you can, like the other Supermassive games, for sure. Because a lot of those games rely on paying attention to horror movie tropes and making decisions that, if you're paying attention, don't lead to bad ends. Tell you what, though, if they did more, like, that's the thing, is I don't think Dead by Daylight could do another one of these, because it would pretty much just be the same thing again, I guess. And I don't know, I liked the additional mechanics, though. Like, I liked how they brought in the Dead by Daylight mechanics into the game, where you had to fix the generators and do skill checks. Like, that was good. Like, more gameplay into these types of games is good, in my opinion. Now I wonder if I had let Frank take Chris beforehand, would it have been Sam who went through the movie screen prior to that? Maybe there is a possible good ending to this game. But I mean, like, I'm gonna have to go back all the way to the chapter where Jaime can survive. And just see, like, how that changes from that point on. Because that might be radically different, you know? Goodness. You don't see a path for that, though, since Frank's known as Scarface? Who knows? Man, they are... Is there any way to speed these credits up? I don't want to skip them. And I say that and it... Yeah, licensed music. I turned that off, for sure. There were only 3 licensed songs. Interesting. Okay, we're definitely at the end. For sure. This is like engine level stuff. Made in Unreal Engine. All characters in the event is fictitious. Fictitious. Of course. Gotta say that. Goodness. Just goodness. Okay. I think it is starting to loop now. I am gonna click continue now. Oh, here we go. After credits scene. you doing here, lady? Oh, it's herself. There's a relic of Frank Stone. All right. There we go. That was the casting of Frank. Oh, I just dropped my controller. I meant to set it aside. That was the casting of Frank Stone. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I hope that y'all are having a good evening. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. Definitely a shorter stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the end screen here. Frank Stone made me drop the controller. Not quite, but that would have been funny if it had happened right there. All right. So let's go ahead and give the special thanks to Toby Venturebox, who did all of the pixel art assets that you see on the stream. Special thanks to Hot Dad for allowing the use of his music during the stream. Want to give special thanks to Aries Nova Art for designing and rigging the VTuber that I use. And of course, the most special thanks of all goes to each and every one of y'all that hang out and chat and talk and lurk and follow and subscribe and cheer and like all of that nonsense. Like, I definitely have a great time sharing these games, and I hope that y'all do too. Aww. Thank you, Nap. You're too kind. I definitely will be back. I'm gonna be back tomorrow evening, give or take. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm planning to, but I also don't think I can commit to streaming right away either. But we'll see how that goes. That said, let's see if there's anyone that we can raid into right now. We are going to raid into someone that I've met. They're really nice. They go by Pulse or Machine 17. They're playing a game called Mega Man Battle Network 2, and they're really nice. They're an artist, furry such as myself as well. They're super nice and cool. They play a lot of RPGs as well. So let's go ahead and raid into them and show them some appreciation. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. I hope that y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all later. Take care, everyone.